feel like I should stay this zoomed out so you can see. Sausage! Sausage! Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa. A warm welcome. Today I'm going to be talking you through my cheap or drugstore or under £20 eyeshadow palettes. We're going to look at them a little bit more in depth, do swatches and all that stuff. It's going to be a bit of fun. I'm quite a nosy person, I love watching other people's like collection videos, so I thought you might enjoy mine. I'm going to do this video in 3 parts. There's going to be this one under £20, then we'll do 20 to 35 and then we'll do 35 plus, so we can just have a look at my whole collection in depth, which by the way is so messy because I've been like trying to sort it out, so don't look at that too much. So yeah, if you want to look at my drugstore inexpensive palettes today, then please just do keep on watching. Okay, so here I have a box with what I call my like cheap or inexpensive or like super drugstore palettes, because I have other drugstore palettes like say some beauty ones that are like over £20 kind of things, but some Colourpop that are over £20, whereas these are cheaper, you know. So we're going to go through them all, have a look at them, do a few swatches and just talk about each one on its own. How many do I have here? 3, 4, about 19 or 20 palettes. So I'm going to throw this off to the side and then we can go through them one by one. Let's start off though with the SOPHs. I will go in order, and I've just realised I'm wearing a jumper with long sleeves and that's not going to work. So we'll start off with the first one. So this is the original SOPH. This was called, what was it called? Just SOPH? Spicy? I don't know. Anyway, this is what it looks like, and ugh, I'm not looking my best today. So this is 24 eyeshadows and it is super neutral. However, when this came out, I absolutely adored it. I honestly never reached for it anymore. Oh, there's my juice. Anyway, yeah, I never reached for it anymore just because it is super neutral. Although sometimes if I am going to do a cheap drugstore eye, then I will reach for it. Why do I feel my ear looks really big? Anyway, we'll swatch a few of the like standout shades. Like this green is so pretty. The cat has been scratching me. Like, look at that green, that's stunning. What else is nice in here? Oh, I always quite like this like blue brown. Like, you see the formula on these still feels real nice. This like gold's pretty. This peach is pretty. Like, I will never get rid of this palette out of my collection. A, because it's just a bit sentimental. It's like something that I kind of started off my channel with. Like, I got them really soon after I started my channel, and like Sofa Makeup Revolution like reposted me having used it and stuff, so it's like always quite special to me. And now I have all 3, so because I've got the whole family, I wouldn't get rid of that one. And then the second one is the Extra Spice, and this one like blew my mind when it came out. I need some wipes for my fingers. So yeah, this was then the Extra Spice. So that first one was £10, this one was £10 as well. This, when this launched, I was like over the moon. Because you can see it's still pretty neutral, but it's more fun. It's got this bright yellow, that silver, like that raspberry shade. It's got black in it. It's like everything that I could have asked for. So I'll do, since like you can see, I've hit pan on this yellow. Is it the best yellow in the world? No, but it is good. And I hit pan on it. Like this silver, like, oh, let's swatch the raspberry. I love this shade so much. Like, oh, we'll do, this kind of has a similar shiny green in it, actually very similar to that first one. And then we'll swatch the black. I think the black is what like made me really love it, because I was then able to add so much depth to my looks with that black. Yeah, I just think it's stunning, isn't it? Look at that, that's silver. That was just like one swipe, I'm pretty sure. You coming up to say hello? You're kind of in the way though. And last up we have the newest one. So this is the SOPH Super Spice, and this one's £12 compared to the other ones, which are 10. Apparently, I think that's because of either, I think it's something to do with the formula, or perhaps the cardboard packaging, which makes it easier to recycle and it's better for our environment and stuff, which, I mean, fine. £12 fine, I can deal with it. So I'll swatch a few of these. Like this shade here is real pretty. It's like a duochrome. This blue I do think is kind of pants, which is a shame because I thought it was going to be like quite a standout shade for the palette. It's not. We do have a yellow. Obviously this isn't really about the swatches. I'm just trying to like go through my collection a little bit more in detail, but like I've done in-depth palette. Look at that pink. I've done in-depth reviews on like the vast majority of the palettes that I'm going to show you today. So if you want to see like proper like full swatches and stuff, then you can like go on my channel and find proper like full swatches and tutorials and stuff. But I'm so happy with this palette. Like when I saw pictures of it, I was delighted. In fact, the first picture I saw was of the mini spice one that she released, and I was really disappointed because it was just like 8 warm tone neutrals, and I thought, oh no, I really wanted to love the newest SOPH release. And then I saw this and I was like, yes. And then, because I also have 3 of these, let's do these Colourpop ones next. So these are the little 5 pans that they released not too long ago. These were released, and these are, I think, $10. I had all 5, but I gave away the other 2 because I didn't reach for them. So this one's the Amore, which I really like because it is like raspberry tones. That glitter is really stunning. I think the quality of these is really good, by the way. This is Ballad, which is my second favourite because it's got grey and black in it. And then this one I kept because I really like the glitter. This is Lyric. And I don't usually go for pressed glitters, but you know, I like these, so I'll do a couple swatches. I think these are, did I say it, $10 each? I mean, they're so soft and buttery. This glitter is to die for. The amount of like different shifts in that, oh look at it, it's slightly out of focus. Like it's really stunning. I guess I don't reach for these a whole lot because like 5 pans to me aren't all that exciting. Like I do struggle to come up with a look that is like exciting. But I do like them, hence why I've kept them. Let's swatch some of this Lyric one. Oh, these glitters are just different. Like they just go on so easy and soft and smooth. And the mattes. Like, they're really good quality. Maybe I need to use these palettes, but just like use all 3 at once, and then I've got more options. There's a Boy Racer. Really annoying me. Oh yeah, I just dug my thumb into that. Like that black and silver are to die for. And this light one is just stunning, as well as like an under the brow highlight. Look at those. That pink glitter. My lord. So I really like these, and I don't think I'll get rid of these anytime soon. Plus, I don't have a whole heap of Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, but I don't like to get rid of them too much. I do have as well the Faded Hue, but that won't be in this section because that's like more expensive from Colourpop because it's such a big palette. But yeah, on the whole, I don't really have an awful lot of Colourpop palettes, and yeah, I just quite like to keep the ones I do have. Not that this is a declutter, but do you think we'll get rid of some palettes in this video? I think we probably will. Maybe not this one, but certainly another one. In fact, I probably could get rid of these, to be honest. So these are the Makeup Revolution ones that they released not that long ago. I think these were £8 each. And this is the one that caught my eye because of that blue and that gold. I would say these aren't that great. I've done videos on them, but like they're not the best formula, but they're not the worst. But it's also like, it's Makeup Revolution formula. It's not incredible, but it's not bad. Like that blue is really pretty, but it does need built up. This gold is really pretty, and it's kind of fine just on its own. Sorry, I'm filming in quite like a weird way, just so that I can, I don't know, show the palettes better. But like, it's fine. Like, it's a decent palette, but I would say more for like someone that's just kind of starting out or learning how to use makeup. But I feel like I did do quite like a decent look with that one for £8. Like, they're not that bad. And then this one has a pressed glitter in it, this shade down here, which is actually really, really pretty. It's not quite as pretty as the Colourpop one, but it is nice. This one's nice because it has a bright pink. Hold on, that is my landlord. Okay, I'm not sure where I got to with these because my landlord's been here for ages trying to fix my shower and I'm getting a brand new one, yay. Anyway, I know this isn't a declutter, but I never reach for these, so I probably will get rid of those. But let's move on to, I've got a couple of Maybelline palettes. Sorry, my desk is getting quite covered in eyeshadow, but that happens. So I've got this Maybelline Soda Pop. Nina actually got this for me, my lovely friend Nina, and I still plan on, I think I've been talking about it for like a year, doing a full face of Maybelline, which I don't know, I just have not got round to. But this palette is really, really, really pretty, very fallouty, but that could be my swatches. Like, that's a nice purple. Oh, hiya, darling. A nice burgundy. This shimmer's really pretty. It's quite unusual. Colour. The cats have only just now come out of the bowels of underneath the bed because they don't like strangers, do you? Like, look at that from Maybelline palette. I do actually think this is a bit more on the pricey side. I can't remember the price off the top of my head right now, but I'm fairly certain it's under £20. But I'll put the price up on screen just to make sure. And then I do think it's really nice, by the way. I have actually used it a couple of times just when I've been doing like quick everyday makeup. And then this one is a doozy. I got this on Depop, brand new, for I think it was £2, and then postage. The only thing was she didn't post it very well, so like all of the shades were broken. But I've just squashed them back in. But I just wanted it because it's a really dark and smoky drugstore palette, and I really want to do a video using this because it could be just another good like drugstore option. Like, that gold is so pretty. I don't know if it's going to show how pretty it is. But yeah, for like another drugstore option for these like grey cool tones, like, is that not quite nice? I think it is. Oh, he's just gone straight back to his wee bed that he was on before my landlord came round. So yeah, I think again this is about £10 maximum on Amazon. But like I said, I got mine on Depop, which I was quite thrilled about because I didn't spend so much money. And it was brand new. Like, I'll buy second-hand eyeshadow palettes because you can sanitize them quite easily, but I prefer to do that from like my sausages, like on our sausage selling pages. I don't know, I feel more trustworthy for me. Oh, here is a classic Melissa palette. My Tweely Living My Best Life by Lottie London. This is cheap, this is like a tenner. And this has done me so well. It's the one I liken most to my Dose of Colours Francation palette. Is it as good? No, but for when I just want some shimmers and some nice browns from the drugstore, then this is what I'll reach for. It's also got a black in it, which is decent. It's not the best black, but it does really work. But these like brown tones in it, they're just the perfect, like, lovely warm caramelly browns, and then that blue's stunning, that green. Like, it's a really, really nice palette, and I still highly recommend it. They still make it from what I can see. I don't think it was limited edition. I'm really glad it wasn't because I don't really like keeping limited edition makeup, as a lot of you will know, but yeah, this is really nice and I would definitely recommend it. I can't really ever see myself getting rid of it because sometimes when I go to reach for my Dose of Colours foundation or like my Urban Decay Born to Run, I'll reach for this instead because these browns are perfect and it's so much cheaper, and I'd rather be able to say, oh yeah, I'm using a £10 palette than like a £40 palette, you know what I mean? This one is one that I recently did a video on, W7 Total Eclipse. I feel like W7 are getting a bit of a bit of grief right now because they've just clearly copied the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. I've done a full video on this where I did a video on the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde, and then when I finished I admitted that I'd actually used this, and pretty much nobody knew. That was for my sausages that I did that. But like these look at that. Look how it's catching the light in like my knuckle. These shadows are really fantastic. Is it exactly the same as the Huda? No. Is it this exact same quality? No. But you can't expect that from a palette that you get for $5.99 in B&M. Do you know what I mean? But like, I think this is a fantastic palette, and if you really want the Huda and you don't want to spend that much money on it, or you want the Huda and you can't get it for some reason, or you know, for whatever reason it is, maybe you don't support Huda, that kind of thing. If you just want a really beautiful palette that is clearly a knockoff of the Huda, then this W7 Total Eclipse is just so good. I honestly can't recommend it enough. I'm trying not to use too many makeup wipes. Oh, here we go. Here's a couple of classics. Beauty Bay Pastels, and then I'm including Utopia because they're like sisters. So it's £10. Beauty Bay, I've used mine to death. I probably use this with almost every single makeup look I do, because like bright look, because I've got all the shades I need to blend out. I don't know if you can see like the dips in the other shades like that I haven't hit pan on, but like I'll just swatch it. This is so good, and I think it might be limited edition, but it's always like still available on their website. Like I can always find it to link it, which is why I do still use it quite a lot in videos. This peach shade, by the way, that I'm swatching right now is a really stunning blush. So is actually this pink. Like, these shadows are excellent. Are they the very best quality match I'll ever come across? No, but they do what they need to do, because most of us don't use pastels just on their own. We'll use them to like blend out other shades, and for that purpose this palette is just the bee's knees. I can't recommend the pastels enough, and it's a tenner, and quite often it goes in their sale for like £6, like when they have money off, which is what a sale is. So I don't know why I felt I needed to clarify that. Now this is their newest one. This is the Utopia. This came out really recently, and Nina again really kindly got this for me. Funds have been a little low, so I was very surprised when she got it for me. This, let me just swatch it because this palette is just insane. Like, can you see the pigment on that? This shade here is stunning. This pink is gorgeous. Also, this orange in here makes a stunning blush as well. And if you've got deeper skin, I think these pinks would. Like, and the pan sizes are good for using them as blushes because they're pretty big. But I love this so far. I haven't actually done a full video on it yet. I do plan on doing one. I don't know, I feel like I've been doing quite a lot of like new palettes, and I don't like to do too many all at once. So yeah, I'm going to do a video on this soon. It is just fantastic, but a lot of my sausages have done videos on it, so you can go search on their pages. Like, I know Alex has done it, Sylvia, I'm sure I'm missing some people, but yeah, there's heaps of videos out there on it. I would definitely recommend this, so just from swatching and having a wee play with it in my own time. And how nice is that packaging? And I just think, like, look at the state of my pastels and then the new Utopia. Like, it's how you know palettes are loved, and I don't mind that. Like, seeing how loved they are. Right, we don't have many left, but on the subject of Beauty Bay, we do have these two that I'm including, because they are part of my collection. I'm not getting rid of them, but they are limited edition, so I think you can still get Sunset Horizons. I'm not sure if that's right or not. These were £15 and worth every penny. Let me tell you that for free. These palettes are incredible, and if you can still get them or find them second hand, please do grab them with your arms wide open, because they are just fantastic. They both have black in them, which I really appreciate. This is the sunset one. Obviously, I mean, again, this orange makes a stunning blush. I've done a full video or two on this palette as well, so if you are keen on getting it, sorry, my fingers are still a bit dirty when I'm swatching, but Beauty Bay really know how to make eyeshadows. So if you're like maybe not in the UK and you're considering like should you make an order for some Beauty Bay shadows, please do. I really don't think you'll be disappointed. These ones, the pastels, the Utopia, the bright mattes, they're just fantastic quality, and for £15 for this, amazing. I remember when they launched that, I was really excited. And then this is Book of Magic, which I just did a video on the other day. I'll swatch some of these shimmy shims. Like, what is... Oh mama! Like, I actually bought this secondhand from a sausage because I had this and then I really stupidly decluttered it because I thought, oh, it's limited edition, Melissa, you can't use it that much, like no one can get it anymore. Part of me forgets that other people have already bought it, so why get rid of everything limited edition? So had a wee word with myself, and then I saw Tracy was selling it for a tenner, brand new, and I was like, I'm getting it back. Getting it back. And the mattes in here are really special as well, like they're really good. So yeah, if you can like find this somehow, I would recommend getting it because it's just a real great palette. Oh, this one's lovely. So this is the Amethyst from BH. This was a birthday present from a bunch of my lovely friends, and it's because it's the February one. This is actually really, really pretty. I'm actually quite enjoying swatching on my Pam. This is a really pretty palette. It's got this gorgeous like pressed glitter in it. I think the quality of this actually feels gorgeous. I think they're like birthstone palettes. They're a little bit disjointed, a little bit all over the place, but I think actually BH Cosmetics are so fantastic these days. I feel like, who was talking about it? Who was doing a video on BH? Was it Teresa maybe? Or Elena? And talking about how they're like the next most up and coming, best, cheap, affordable eyeshadow brand, because they just can seem to do no wrong. Like, look at the quality of those swatches. And later on in our the next eyeshadow palette video, I've got one of their Sweet Shop palettes to swatch as well, and it's just incredible. And I find myself preferring BH Cosmetics over Colourpop because it is so much easier to get here in the UK because they sell it on Beauty Bay. So that's a really lovely little friendly happy purple palette. And then I've got two more, but I'm not sure if this one is in this category. Let me just double check. We have two more, and this one I think I'll save it for the medium video because actually right now it's $16.80 on sale, but that's because it's 30% off on Beauty Bay, so usually it's £24. So I'm going to pop that in the next video. So that means our very last one is my little Technic matte eyeshadow. I got this on Amazon a long time ago. This palette has been the only palette I reach for basically recently because I do a lot of like grey smoky eyes. Like black and grey smoky eyes because I find them so easy and so fast. So I'll just add my little ABH Noir, blend out with these, and happy to go, like good to go. It's £2 something on Amazon. It's one of the best little palettes I've ever come across. Obviously I'll link everything down below. But if you're needing some grey, some cool tones in your life, then trust me and get this little Technic one. I think you can still get it if you're in the US, maybe on AliExpress or something, but here it's on Amazon. You can get it in some shops, but I just can't get over it. There is a shimmer version, which I've seen, but I really like the mattes, and I think it's excellent. So yeah, that's all my like inexpensive ones. Like obviously price is subjective. Some people will find these a little bit more pricey, and some people will look at these like these and think they're so cheap. Like it doesn't matter about the cost, but yeah, for me, I'm really happy with my little collection of drugstore. I think the only thing I will get rid of is these two, just because I never reach for them, and I wonder if I have a sausage who has maybe like a smaller child or something that would like these to just play and experiment with, so I'll find that out. But yeah, that is my inexpensive palettes, is what I'm calling them, because there is more drugstore palettes in the next video, but they're just higher priced drugstore palettes. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. There we are then. There are my eyeshadow palettes for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you saw any that you want me to do like proper videos on, full length videos on, like tutorials or whatever, then let me know down in the comments. Like this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I put out 3 videos a week, and also my cats are usually always with me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you all on the flip side. Hasta la vista, baby.
Pulling me back, I know not tonight. Pulling me back, I know not tonight. Pulling me back, I know not tonight. It feels